G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. You are looking at me through the eye of a vintage National WV-3300N vidicon tube colour camera from the mid-1970s. Yes, this is a very old camera I picked up today from a tech friend of mine who lives locally. Yeah, he acquired this camera along with a couple of other old cameras from a deceased estate. This camera is quite a nice camera. It makes quite nice colour pictures, although the reds are a bit off. I've sort of done some colour adjustments to get the best possible colour pictures, going by my colour bar chart there. And yeah, like with many other old colour cameras of the era, the reds tend to sort of go towards magenta hue, which is, yeah, common thing. But anyway, yeah, talking about this camera, I actually bought the same model of camera a few years ago off eBay, which was, it powered up but it didn't produce a picture. But yeah, I'm happy today to get a working example of this camera. Anyway, yeah, I've actually got my other camera right here, which is the sort of camera that you're looking at me through the eye of. Yeah, this is what the camera looks like without the lens. I've got the associated equipment and lens sitting on the table, so I thought I'd show you it without the lens. This camera, the actual glass block is actually fogged up, which is half the problem why it wasn't producing a picture. But even when I removed the block, it didn't make any pictures anyways. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to put this camera together just to show you how it looks in its completed form. Just going to screw the lens on. It uses a zoom lens, a ratio of 1 to 1.9, and at 16 to 100 millimeter and v6x16. That's what it says on the lens. Anyway, this is how the camera looks in its completed form. Quite a cool looking vintage camera. That's the front of it. And of course it comes with its associated camera control unit, which has a light selector, which you can select the different sorts of pictures you can get for different lighting. You've got on here selection for indoor light. You've got the selection for white light, daylight, and floodlight. And you've also got color balance controls for the red channel and the blue channel. I had to do a bit of fiddling around with those adjustments to get the colour on that camera to look half decent for this video. But anyway, it makes quite nice colours for its age. I mean, the camera was made around somewhere, I'd say 1976 to sometime in the late 70s. I got the date off Richard Deal's Lab Guy's site. He's got a WV-3300N, which is stated to date around that period. That's probably one model up from mine, I'm guessing. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, this is how the camera looks and its camera control units. and on the back of it is supposed to be an AC adapter, but I've got it hooked up to the camera that I've got switched on filming me at present. Anyway, I'm gonna run the camera around the bedroom, just show you the camera control unit this camera's hooked up to. The AC adapter is right at the back there. Try and focus it in. It's a bit too close to focus, but anyway, that's the camera adapter at the back. Might as well film around the bedroom. As you can see with old vidicon colour cameras, you get that lag characteristic. I've got the lens wide open. It's not very sensitive in low light. I've got the lens set to 1.9. I can lower it down. At 16 you got pretty much hardly any picture at all. And in low lighting the colour hues are not very nice. It's best to have it at maximum for maximum performance. That's how the colour looks on the colour bar chart. It's not too bad, except the reds are hued towards magenta, as mentioned. I've got my Play-Doh sitting up there of rainbow colours. Yeah, the colour doesn't actually look too good on the oranges. It looks pink, and the reds of course look magenta-ish, and yeah, pink looks pink. So yeah, it's not perfect in terms of colour, but still looks good and has that nice retro feel to it. And my room's a total mess, as it always is. Got me photographic camera gear there. I've just piled all my stuff on my bed. Got a bunch of various things. Got my TV set on. Let's do a bit of visual feedback for a bit of fun. Like with any other tube camera, you can get some nice visual feedback effects. Up in the corner there I've got my old Philips M1700 VCR, and on top of there I've got a bunch of old Super 8 Super 8 cartridges which I've used for various filming, which I home process in black and white myself using coffee, vitamin C and washing soda. And I've got varying degrees of success with them. Most of them made pictures except for the Kodachrome 2 8 roll films. They're troublesome. Anyway, it's a new hobby I've gotten into, as you would have seen in my YouTube videos. I've got some vintage medium format Kodak films from the early 50s. The Vidicon turn up pictures, but the Super XX barely turn up anything at all. Just talking about random stuff that I've done over time. Yeah, that's my trusty good luck balloon. That thing has not deflated over the past 4 years. I got that when I left my old job. It still retains its air, and of course the reflection from the light is burning the tube temporarily. I'd say the pictures in this camera look quite similar to that of the National WV-3300N camera, which Yeah, it was made a Vidicon type, made in the early 1980s, which is hidden in that box up there. You can see its viewfinder. So it's pretty much a similar type of picture. And here's my camera once again, sitting on the table. The camera that I'm filming with. It's cool to have two examples of the same camera, so you can pull it up and show it on the camera that you're using. There of course is more VCRs, some VHS units, my sync pulse generator I use for my older vidicon cameras. It's my DVD recorder which I am recording this video to. Of course I've got it hooked via a VHS VCR, so I don't get any DC offset voltage going to this DVD recorder. And there's its in record mode. And there's another Philips M1700. That's the one that's pretty much working, at least the last time I powered it up, and I've transferred many a N1700 tape off it. And another VCR on top, and got my media player, DVD player and media player. I can plug USBs into that and play video off it. Hidden behind that's my green screen for chroma key effects. I might actually pull that out and do a bit of a chroma key test for this camera. See how well it works. Anyway, that's my tour of my messy bedroom. Anyway, time to wrap up the video. So yeah, this is my very first video made from my newly acquired vintage National WV-3300N vidicon tube colour camera, made around the mid-70s. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.